Well, guys, all this my stuff kind of. Well, hello, everyone out there in amazing YouTube space and internet land and stuff like that, that kind of thing. And today I'm gonna shrink it to simple like, hey everyone, and probably this video won't go anywhere. We'll see how it happens because kind of this one is very impromptu and unprepared, I should say casual one, and I'm really sleepy tonight and I don't really have any fucking clue what to speak about and any fucking even intention to speak, and I don't know why, just as it comes to me, and so I because of not having anyone to speak about, I should say, and for the first point and for the second, because I'm on my way up about my advancing about my English, and I should speak on a regular basis as I promised myself once, and I shouldn't like not to deliver my promise, especially for myself, for the first point, you know what I'm saying? And that's me for you. Bear with my English and bear with my pronunciation. I'm kind of trying to get rid of my accent, and some guy on my channel, he commented me and said kind of that I didn't have any kind of strong accent, and thanks him again, and that inspired me to do my ramblings even more and more harsh, and how it flows right now, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, guys, I don't really fucking have any point related thing, I should say, to speak about, and maybe probably in this short impromptu thing, this impromptu shooting, today's shooting, I would share with you something useful to make the difference from my previous videos, you know what I'm saying? And what it would be, how to think, let's think, because I'm kind of unconcentrated today, and particular at this time of the day, and as I told you, I wouldn't kind of dive too deep about the reasons of that, and just as it comes to me, I like my life. It's in general, in particularities, even it might relate to what I'm saying. If you're on the same boat with me, you understand what I'm saying, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. Life itself is very interesting and very, I should say, brilliant thing to have as itself. And I kinda am the person that takes the life as it comes to me in all the ways, you know what I'm saying? And what it was, I lost my train of thought. What I was, I wanted to tell you what I learned today. Today I learned pretty ubiquitous phrases, and see, we have a phrase kind of, I'm going to do that right now, and I'm on it right now, and let's say I'm kind of trying to sharpen my pencil or sharpen my knife right now, and I'm gonna say about that kind of, I'm going to sharpen my pencil, I'm going to sharpen my thoughts, I'm going to sharpen my blade, I'm going to sharpen, or I'm trying to buy tickets to the theater right now online, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. And instead of saying I'm going to, or I'm intending to do something, you know what I'm saying, that's like it sounds by the book style, you know what I'm saying, and how it sounds naturally on the streets in casual conversation, that would go like, I'm trying to get my pencil sharpened, and I'm trying to sharpen my pencil right now. I'm trying, instead of I'm going to, I'm trying, instead of I'm going to. I guess that's clear. I'm not teaching you, I'm just sharing my personal stuff, and by those actions I'm trying again to memorize that stuff more deeply on my deepest part, so that that stuff from the deepest parts of my memory, my mind, I should say, and in order for that to be memorized more deeply and being able to use without any thinking, without any situation, within any chattings, within any point related or not point related conversations on the street, you know what I'm saying? And in order to be able to use that without thinking, you should be using that again and again and put them as deep in your mind as it could be, and I'm on it right now. I'm trying to put it as deep as I can. Oh my god, we've got that thing out of the way, and I can proceed further with my today's rant, with my today's shooting, I should say. And what would be for the second theme? For the second theme, I would like to have here just maybe what it was. That was if you have kind of idea that some might come to the place or not come to the place, or do something or not to do something, you might say by following by the book style or by the rules style. You might say, I promise it's not gonna happen. I feel kind of that's not gonna happen, and I have a hunch like he's not about to be coming, or that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And you might say also in slightly other way, as I learned today, you might say, I bet he won't be coming today. I bet she's not about to share her personal thoughts with us, you know what I'm saying? Or I bet I won't go there anyway. I won't go there anyway. Or I bet I'd probably go there very this day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that sounds more natural, more. It's slightly not. It's not even tricky. It's kind of very simple, but they say that way. I mean, Native Americans, native English speaking fellas, I should say, because I've never been. It's kind of secret, but I'm telling you, I've never been to any English speaking countries, never, just ever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to master all that stuff, all that deep English by myself, and I like the way it happens to me, because I'm pretty, I don't know, persistent, and pretty excited about my personal stuff as I'm learning my English these days, you know what I'm saying? And I like all the things that happen to me these days, because they kind of pull me up, they help me to reach higher with my English, reach the most just highs that I could ever reach about whatever, especially as it comes to my English learning thing, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm stumbling, I'm kind of doing every time I'm doing the same mistakes, almost the same mistakes, and almost the same mistakes, I should say. Excuse me for slight stumbling here. I'm on a learning. Bear with my English. I beg you, bear with my English and bear with all my things, because I regard myself as a pretty dumb person here. I'm not wise. I'm not just even educated. I guess I could say that I am educated enough, but I'm not about bragging about that at all. That's why I never mentioned kind of what was given me as an education theme ever. I never mentioned that, because I take myself as a personality by what I can do in this life, and what heights I can reach by myself without any just intervention in that process, you know what I'm saying? Just by myself, by my own efforts, by my own will, by my own wish, and by my own hands, I should say, and by my own head, and my will, and my determination and perseverance, I should say. And I'm not bragging here, I'm just telling the truth. I've never been kind of guy that could pull a punch or something, you know what I'm saying? And I tell the truth. I even push envelope at some points, and trying to do those things that one could ever would be able to reach with only with help with other people. But I'm reaching those heights by myself now, and I'm even just excited about that, because nobody is about to just give you a punch, give you a push forward, I should say, not a punch, excuse me, but push forward, except you yourself. And you should be, and you would probably rather be the only person you could whose advices you can follow within your lifespan, I should say. And the only track you should be appointed to follow is only your own track, and that track is only yours. No one is about to just get you aside the track that you want to follow, you know what I'm saying? And guys, I don't know, I'll tell what I wanted. I tried to be brief here. I tried to reveal all my stupidity and all my spoken English, I should say. And I don't know whether I managed to do that. It's up for you to decide. That's been me for you, and that's been my English for you, and that's been my regular day. And for the very end of this video, and I wanted to tell that all those nice birds in my yard, they shitted the windscreen of my vehicle again, and I gonna clean it up tomorrow. And all those birds, I love them, but they shit too harsh into the windscreen of my vehicles, and I hate them because of that. So I guess that's it for tonight. Just be yourself is all. See you all guys in a little while. See you soon. Bye.